In this last video, we're going to finish up the whaling ship, and we're going to add a few other things to finish it off. I have added the squid, the shark, and the additional whale in a similar way to adding the first whale in the ship. Now we're going to add a layer to kind of darken this a little bit and let the bottom of the sea become a little darker than the top. We'll add a new layer, and this will be an overlay layer. I don't have to actually name it, but I could. I'm going to choose the gradient tool, and I want the gradient to be from black to transparent. If it's a different color, again, go in, choose it, make sure that it's black, make sure the other end is transparent, you're ready to go. On this new layer, we'll pull from the bottom all the way up to the top, and we'll release it. We'll change our normal to overlay. Let's change that to soft light instead. That'll look better. And we'll change our opacity to around 63%, somewhere along in this area, around 60%. And so that darkens the area. You can see if you look at it, it adds a little more depth to the water. Now for the last thing that we're going to do, and you can see we have a lot of layers by now, we're going to add another layer, and this layer will be lightning. So we'll put lightning in there. To do lightning, we'll go up in the very corner we want it to start using a brush tool. So we'll get our brush. We'll make sure our color is white. We'll start with a very small brush size. I'm going to make this larger just to show you the difference. I will use my right bracket and make it a little bit larger, and watch as I bring it in from the outside. As you see this, you can see it looks fake because it's so large. So I'm going to do a Control Z, and I'm going to have to make the lightning very, very small. And when you get it just right, still it's a little bit large, using the left bracket to make it smaller. When you get it just right, it looks pretty good. And we're going to bring it in. That looks much better. I'm going to bring some lightning in off from the sky. I'll have a couple branches coming off. I don't want to get too fancy. That looks good. And now I'm going to go back to my opacity and use the opacity slider until I look at that and it seems to be just about right. I don't want that lightning to look really thick. It's going to be just in the background. That'll work for me. Hope you enjoyed this. Good luck with your picture. Thank you.